Hey Aquarius, hope y'all are doing well. This is your weekly message. Now, I was going to pre-pull this so I can make it a quick message, but as I started pulling, I'm like, okay, no, I got the feeling that we need to do this together, like completely, because there is something going on here, and maybe part of the process is going to be, there's going to be things here maybe that's different for every Aquarius, okay? Um, so it may trigger something for you, not necessarily trigger, but like it may ping something for you intuitively, okay, as we go along, all right? So take what resonates, all right? Leave the rest, okay? Of course, any numbers, colors, animals could be signs, synchronicities, or identifiers, okay? Birthdays, life path numbers, favorite number, whatever, okay? So just take what resonates. Um, Anything that kind of like will help identify the situation for you. So the first card that came out, oh, and smash the like button. You are the last sign of the list. So we managed to do all of them this week, okay? Do the same thing for any of the other signs that you follow as well, okay? I will count them towards the end of the month tally. All right. So first card out is challenges. Take time out from problems or conflicts or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. Okay? So that could be a situation coming to you. All right? There could be some sort of conflict, and maybe they need to approach softly, or you need to approach softly, or maybe they're trying to make things matters worse. Okay, so to clarify that, I pulled another card in hopes that maybe it would be kind of an identifier of what the issue may be. Care required came out. Guard yourself against deception, okay? And be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. Now, deception could also be self-delusion, right? Especially with the foolish mistakes there, okay? So I have no idea what this is about. So I just kept pulling. My first card that came out from the Stargazing Oracle is Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, or this could be the energy that this is going to be surrounding, right? Fertile, self-indulgent, sensuous, ripe, patient, possessive, rational, loyal, comforts, materialism, food, and earthy, okay? Definitely sort of an abundant mindset or lack thereof. It's entirely possible. Could be toxic materialism here. It also could be birthing new ideas too with the fertile and the ripe, okay? Or some kind of concept or something. The next card that came out kind of indicates more along those lines with conjunction here. Empowerment activates, intensifies, joining forces. So this could be collaborative, okay? Focus, concentration, strengthens, prominence, authorizes. Okay, that's where we're at. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from the tea leaf. And this is what I was doing as I was trying to pull the next batch of cards to figure this out. I felt the need, we should just be recording this, all right? Maybe there's something, there's too many things here, okay? So it may be for more than one person. All right. Spirit, what is going on for Aquarius in this situation? What is this energy? What is this situation? Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems, okay? And we already did pre-pull your Kali Oracle, by the way. I usually do that. Mountain Road, you're on the road to success. Maybe it's a long journey. Seeing the camel there with the mountain road means you might have needed some sort of resources for this to make the journey, right? Like as the camel stores all his moisture in his hump, right? To traverse all the desert sands. And maybe the mountain road, being up a mountain, it might be an uphill climb, right? Or it has been. Let's see what this is. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Could be a project. It could be something you've been working on for a while. What else? Bowl, plenty of material things, maybe to establish creature comforts. That's possible too. I just heard that, especially with Taurus there. Okay. For some, this could just be a general check-in to a confirmation that you're working your way and you're doing good, but you got to keep going, right? There's still more to get or obtain or do or work on to keep the flow going. Now let's pull 3 spirits. Ambulance could be about health, or maybe there's going to be some emergency changes or something. What else? Health, okay. Health issues. Don't work too hard. I just heard that, right? Don't stress yourself out to the point where you have an emergency health problem, okay? Word around time, that could be about gossip. Something talked about a lot. Let's pull 3 more. In a few weeks, something's going to happen, okay? Maybe this is external to you and it's going to cause a chain reaction and you're tangible. Secrets. Okay. Maybe it's not known yet. Or it's not meant to be known, but it ends up becoming known because of word around time. And justice, trust me. Justice scales. Libra energy as well. What else, Spirit? Let's pull from this deck here. Black Moon Astrology. Tell me more. '22 Capricorn IUs. Maybe there's decisions that have to be made. Could be about a partnership with the 2s as well. Also balance. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Something you use maybe. This has something to do about that gets used. Fire element, desire, something you want. 37 breaks down to a 10. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. 12 breaks down to a 3 with Black Moon, Lilith, mystery. Again with the secrets. This could be the energies you're dealing with. Maybe they're trying to keep something. They want to keep something a secret. Something that they use. Okay. I don't know if that's a Capricorn. That could be devil energy. Let's see. What's going on here, Spirit? Something health related. Now I know most would probably go, hey, it's probably an addiction. But I'm not thinking, I'm feeling it's something like, you know, like medical supplies or something, right? Maybe they developed a condition that incapacitates them and they don't want people to know about it yet. Maybe it's like cancer or something. I know some folks that get diagnosed, they're just in such shock and they don't want to like be in position to family, so they kind of keep their condition secret for a while. So maybe they might need your assistance with this conjunction, right? And it might be a hard road, be a long time because it's a very debilitating thing. Care required. And maybe they just don't know what they have. Maybe doctors have no clue with that deception. They're only speculating. That could be a thing. Let's see, what else, Spirit? Tell me more. Immediately just thought of a friend of mine who had been misdiagnosed with, like, I think it was fibromyalgia at one point at first. And then several months later, no, it turned out to be stage 2 multiple sclerosis. So they had misdiagnosed her and had given her all the wrong medications, you know, for a disease she didn't have. And as a result, her multiple sclerosis ended up getting worse, right? To a point where she couldn't end up working. If they had caught it early enough, like, they might have been able to put her on a regimen in time, you know, where it wouldn't have been so debilitating. So maybe this is a situation similar. I'm getting that vibe. 9 with change here. Movement even. Some kind of passage maybe. That's very similar to the Chariot card for me. So I think of achievement, movement, travel, switching things up, an unforeseen change. Excuse me. You have 12 here, breaks down to a 3. Rich girl is usually a younger feminine energy. Could be a masculine energy that embodies more feminine, or an actual, like a biological feminine, right? Typically 20s, 30s. She could also be well-to-do or just know her worth. Okay. I do see that with the high honors. Maybe there's some recognition for that. You do have that. Honor and respect will come to you. Maybe you're this rich girl. So maybe somebody will recognize your abilities to assist or help through this transition. Okay. Let's see what else. I kind of feel like we need to do a longer Lenormand. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna start with the bluebird and then we'll clarify with the black the gypsy witch. All right, spirit. Let's do a 6 card S, or I guess it's reverse C spread. Since it's little cards. All right. Let's see where I can stick it for you so you can see it. All right, let's get 6, please. What's going on here? All right. 9 of Pentacles in the coffin. Illness is known. Sickness near. Fate has its own ending to fear. Losing money. Hopelessness is there. Sadness. Courage fades. Number 8. 9 of Pentacles. An independent energy. Maybe this is somebody that's all alone battling this. Okay? That could be an identifier for someone. Someone that normally was, you know, single and happy and content, knowing their worth, right? Now it actually has to be sort of codependent on a situation because of whatever medical changes they have. But maybe they're a little embarrassed by that because now they, you know, can't fend for themselves without needing help, right? All right, what's next? 9 of Cups. There's going to be some news, okay, with this Cavalier here. Sadness that hides the day will go away. So maybe there's some good luck in the air in this situation. Something hoped for, wished for with this 9 of Cups here. Queen of Wands energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. Hold on. I can see all of them now. Snake could be important. Numbers 8, 1, 7, 29, 11, 23, 5, and 4. Okay. I'm just looking at the snake card. I got the sense of a real snake bite, like a real medical issue from something poisonous, right? Maybe not literally an actual snake biting this person, but a sudden event where like maybe they had gotten sick from food poisoning or something. Ace of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That could be you, lady. Something taken from inside the home. 7 of Wands. There is victory over it, though. I wonder if this is just a temporary illness. I mean, it'll be a long term, but I don't think it's terminal. King of Cups here with the home. There's stability. But it's going to be challenged for a little bit. Okay. Let's clarify this snake, Spirit. See if I can stick this over here for you. There's some kind of news, though, about it. Maybe there's test results. Maybe they're going to come back and say, maybe they thought it was one thing. They'll be like, actually, no, what happened was you got this weird, you know, bacteria or something that from some food you ate, right? But you thought it was something else, like a fatal bite from a spider or something. And maybe it caused like temporary paralysis or something along those lines, okay? Something they use, though. That's what I was thinking. Food, right? The Taurus there. Yeah, we got to be very careful about our food these days. Really wash our vegetables because manufacturers are getting lazy in the production, cutting corners everywhere. Especially, well, I can't speak for everywhere in the world, especially the United States. I mean, I think we lost like so many chickens, and that's why the cost of eggs went up drastically, right? All because they all got bird flu. Like millions of them died, I think, or something astronomical. It's going to take a while for that to recover, too. So let's clarify this snake energy, Spirit. Something fast happening, okay. We need more. Okay. Snakes, okay, I'm just going to read it. Okay, I love the way these are worded. The roads turn to the dark clouds foretells misfortune, but far from the person the evil consequences may be averted. That's this card. On the sun card, the sun near signifies happiness and popularity. Near snakes and mice and dark side of clouds presages vexation. So we have two of the three. What's the third card, Spirit? To clarify snake. Don't be clouds, don't be clouds, don't be clouds. Okay, it's not clouds. So it could seem like it's a little bit of vexation going on. Maybe there was a little bit of stress over the situation, right? But it's not a total thing to worry about. Okay, it's nothing to worry about. It's just a little bit of extra trip on this road, wherever this change is, right? This mountain road might have seemed shorter than it was, but it's got like a little extra on top, okay? You do have some good news here with the Knight of Cups, some loving energy coming in. That could very well be your Cavalier here. The book presages the discovery of a mystery affecting the person for the better, okay? And a degree governed by distance, and it's just kind of smack in the middle here. And it's going to happen quickly, okay? So it's not as, it only seems treacherous and vexing, right? But it may have been something completely benign that was easy to overcome in the body, okay? Or in the situation at hand. So if this is not a health issue, I could see it being maybe, it could be like food spoiling, for example, right? Like maybe at a risk for eating spoiled food and you have to replace power outage. I just saw that. That actually happened to us one time. We lost like $300 worth of food as a result of a power outage. And of course, the utility company's not going to reimburse you for that. So, you know, that was it. When we were seriously living paycheck to paycheck and below our, you know, had below our means, like not having as much as we needed. We really needed to make sure our food was going to be okay, right? We lost a lot of food. That set us back for a while. And I think we ate rice and beans for like 2 months to recover from that. Like, seriously, it was the most boring diet. But you do what you gotta do. Whatever we could get from the food bank, right? So it could be something as simple as something you use. You got your fire element. That's what I was thinking, electricity, right? You know, it could be something where like a service had been cut off or something temporary like that, okay? And it is, you know, it is an emergency and it is involving your health too. maybe had been talked about, complained about by customers, whatever the situation is with that, okay? And of course, I'm not going to tell you why these things happen or how to circumvent them or how to prepare for them. You know, to do the bare minimum. Every business seems to do the bare minimum. So, and I'm just trying to think of another scenario this could apply to. So take it how it resonates for you, whatever your situation is, involving, you know, health in some kind of way, okay? Food is mentioned, working together, collaborating. There could be networking involved. You know, that's definitely something you do when you go to a food bank, right? You're working with your community to try and help your food needs. So it's definitely something you use that had gotten compromised. There we go. But you're going to learn something about it that is not as serious as you thought it was, right? Let's clarify the mice card. It's definitely within home. Need to move on. Oh, with mice comes cats. Okay. And even bigger cats with this lion here. Okay, hold on, one more. 36, 51, 31, 1 and 22. All right. Okay, 2 come out. We have a gentleman here, 2 of cups, 2 of swords. And success with the star and Aquarius energy, which is you. Maybe you're going to have a knight in shining armor here come to save the day. That could be this King of Cups. Maybe helping to restore what was lost a little bit. So if there's been a deficit somewhere, it's going to be reclaimed, okay? Maybe they're responding to whatever this sudden shock of bad news is, which could be this scenario. The cat indicates flattery. I'm looking for the other numbers here. No. Okay, so it's none of the other things. All right. And I need to move on towards reciprocity, giving and receiving. And it could just be a piece of advice, like a new resource or something, right? Oh, did you know about this? Try this out. And then that'd be the thing that saves the day, right? So if like you've been diagnosed with something and you don't know where to turn and there doesn't seem to be any answers in the medical community, for example, you may talk to somebody, say, hey, did you try this holistic measure? It works. And then you'd be like, oh, okay, let me go check that out. And then you go try it, and it turns out to be like a blessing in disguise. Okay? And he could very well be like a therapist or medical health professional too. Cups energy, but a masculine energy, okay? All right, let's see. Anything else, Spirit? I feel like pulling the Life Purpose Oracle. These are all my like tangible kind of oracles that I'm pulling. You know, I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels. I keep forgetting I have that new deck. It's great. Body work. Your purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. Again, physical health, right? Heart's desires. Angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. So whatever you're hoping for, right, is going to come to fruition. And you're being guided at this time as well. Light and love. Divine healing, light, and love in this world. Bring that in. Okay, so stay positive through this. Let's get it. All right. Okay, that is so many. Okay. That actually looks all right. Okay, this might give me a clue here. Passion is one. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So stay happy, right? Heart-to-heart conversations. Maybe this is a situation that actually can turn into some sort of platonic soulmate thing as well. It could develop into something. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And attraction. You attract a romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Okay. So be present for this, okay? All right, let's see. Let's get you some guidance. And since there's quite a few stories here, quite a few possibilities, health related, physical vessel related, okay? I'm actually going to pull quite a bit. Let's get 6 from Mermaid Spirit. Okay, it's time to make decisions for your greater good, okay? That's your care required as well. Oops. Communication. Definitely learn as much as you can about a situation, as well as communicating with people you're not familiar with, given that she's talking to that sea turtle. This may be a total stranger coming into your life, okay? Effective communication is going to be important. Think positively. Be joyful. Be grateful. Think abundantly. I just thought of that joke. Don't just think of the cup being half full or half empty, right? Have to think of it half empty. Yay, room for more vodka. A joke by an old college friend. Can you tell that's a college joke? Okay. All right. Healing, especially in group settings, okay, might be helpful, or that might be a place to go as far as what might be suggested here. Now, that could be a yoga class, okay? Keep that in mind. Staying positive and asking for help, okay? That may be you needing to ask the help, or they may be coming to you. All right, if this is someone external to you going through this, all right? It's funny how sometimes the Clair audience kicks in and it's like old conversations from college, like 20-something years ago. All right, let's get a few chakra spirits since we're talking body. Might as well see how the whole mind, body, soul thing connected to it is going. All right, your sacral chakra, find inspiration in every moment, okay? Heart chakra, definitely go and play and enjoy life. You might find inspiration doing so. Get good rest. Pay attention to your dreams. Take notes. Third eye chakra. Throat chakra. It's pretty much almost, it's going to turn out to be every chakra. Again, with the communication, it's also about listening, right? All right, sacral chakra again with relationships, things that are good for you. And solar plexus, okay. That's almost all the lower chakras. The only two they're missing is root and earth star, okay? So keep your power, bring your power back. Try not to give your power away in this situation. Don't feel weak, okay? You still are strong, even if your body's having a hard time. Let's see, what else can I pull for you? Shapeshifters, yes. Dragonling Garden, a new world is born. 45 breaks down to a 9. So definitely something is coming into fruition, okay? This could be you could be going through ascension symptoms, and it may seem like something else, right? That's what could be going on here. And it's just a matter of balancing that out. Regaining the strength, right? enjoying life, involving more positivity, raising your vibration. My life is sweet, the fairy bee number 6. Mermaid of immersion, complete commitment, so stay, persevere. 44. What else? I'm going to keep pulling from this deck. That's right. Fiona and the unicorn, the gift of sacred sights. Always follow your intuition, right? 29. Wolf moon, number 1. I will watch over you. You are protected at this time. Ooh, love it. The time has come, the time to act now. 23. Quetzalcoatl and the priestess of time. That is Quetzalcoatl, by the way. Quetzalcoatl is also sort of a representation, the god energy of renewal. So that is actually a very good sign that Quetzalcoatl showed up. It shows that this is a time for rebirth and that you're going to be completely renewed. Whatever the situation was before is going to pale in comparison to how good it's going to be. This could be an energetic clearing out physically and soul guided, okay? But you're going to need to kind of rely on the tangible right now, the present right now, and enjoy all the little things, right? To kind of just keep it simple, not overwhelm yourself, pace yourself, okay? And pull from the Halloween Oracle. Skull of Light Illumination. Oh, you're going to get upgrades. I know it. You're going to get upgrades. Let's see what else. Ghost. Maybe even conquer some regrets or fears about things. Deal with some personal shames. Things are not all lost. Black Cat, again, with fortune meets opportunity. Another protective card. And working with community, okay? I'm going to pull a couple more, if I can make some space. Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. You might get some creative pings, too, with that inspiration throughout this whole process. And Barmbrack, sweetness and synergy. This is actually a dual meaning card here. It talks about diversifying your healing techniques, okay? As well as finding new things to mix together in this awesome recipe. Now, Barmbrack is also a divinatory tool, okay? Something outside the norm, or at least was, is. Well, it was pretty common back in the day. It was more of a game. They turned it into a game, much like everything divination over time with every occult revival. But, you know, bobbing for apples was too, by the way. Became a game, right? Okay. So Barmbrack might be more representative of mixing things together to see through the situation at hand for what it means for you, okay? Because it's a bread, they put a lot of little things in, and if you get the piece that has the ring, it means you're going to get married, okay? But you need to be able to make the bread, right? So it actually turns into something you can eat. All right. And I'm going to pull you 3 from Ancestor Spirit before reading your Kali Oracle. Anything else, Spirit? Honor the deities around you. Prayers, offerings, and help. Those ascended master energies are going to be super helpful. They already are high level, high frequency. Sorry, it fell on the floor. Respect your physical body. Detox, rejuvenate, relax. But they'll be able to help you rise through this, okay? Enjoy music. Instrument, sound, and tone might be very helpful for you. You might be clairaudient, so that would be a really helpful, useful healing tool. Okay, let's see what Kali has for you. Number 32 breaks down to a 5. Kalararti. Kalararti. Okay. She appears beneath the cloak of night, revealing the truths that must be known to set the heart free. She offers you an opportunity to engage in a profound and enduring transformation. This will lead to a powerful rebirth. Yes, I see that everywhere. Okay. Free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but that pain is temporary and you will emerge renewed and released. In time, you will greet your rising destiny from an entirely new and improved inner foundation, okay? You are blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. The goddess Kalararti appeared when a warrior violated the rules of law and violently assaulted enemy troops resting under cover of night. She appeared in terrible form, making sounds that expressed her horror at the suffering taking place. This is the weeping and wailing Black Madonna. Well, that might be very similar to even La Llorona and stuff too. There's a lot of cultures that have that, by the way. The Banshee. Ooh, interesting. No matter how people try to cover up what is happening, glossing over things with cleverly manipulative words, she is the truth witnessed and laid bare. For those who have been cajoled or coerced to deny their intuition and authentic experience, Kalararti breaks through this crazy making and brings us into the truth of what is happening. She brings the relief of truth even when it is difficult to bear. She breaks open toxic systems and reveals deceptive behaviors, and unmasking the terror of what has happened or is still happening. Maybe there have been some sort of medical abuse since she's bringing this up, all right? Or seemingly, like misappropriation, right? We become able to disconnect from sources of abuse so we can begin to heal the trauma. That which is not acknowledged can never heal, but is doomed to be repeated. The acknowledgement of Kalararti is not an intellectual understanding, but a bone-deep agony of release. It is like pulling the thorn out of a lion's paw. It hurts, but it's the way that leads to healing, rather than the hurt that would come from trying to ignore the thorn and dealing with increasingly negative consequences. She signifies that there is no going back. She is the spiritual solvent into which we, as we have known ourselves and experienced our agonies, can dissolve. On the spiritual path, to go through a dark night, so yes, this could be a dark night situation for this person. If this isn't you, this could be this person. This may be the thing that might have triggered the dark night, okay? It's considered a protective and enveloping experience. Here we can be held in a psychic container that allows us to dispense with all we have been working through or are holding on to. It is where we try to figure it out and just let it all go, similar to what happens during sleep. During the spiritual sleep of Kalararti, we drop the ego and intellect and allow for the divine reorganizing and healing power of the sacred feminine to work its restorative magic. Energies are processed and cleared away. From her, as a cosmic womb, we can be recreated, reborn. The oracle brings a message of total change, of a need to let go of what has been so that a new form can be established. You will not know what the new form is going to look like, just as you do not know what you will dream before you go to sleep, nor in what state you will awaken the following morning. As you enter into this spiritual sleep, you cannot know all that will happen. Yet this is Kali, manifestation of her, so we can trust. Sleep only comes when we let go. So too, this deep and restorative spiritual surrender can only happen when we are willing to let go of our attachment to what has been. So definitely just be in the present, right? You got to kind of go through it. This form of the goddess is said to ward off dark entities, ghosts or spirits, and negative energies as they flee upon her arrival. The sanctuary of night and all it entails, such as coming face to face with our fears and through that releasing them. It is a temple for healing with the goddess. So the many gifts of Kalararti include increased fearlessness and freedom. The oracle guides you to trust in her protection and her promise that under her guiding hand you shall become all you are destined to be. And with that said, I actually want to pull a moonology for you and see if there's some timing on this, okay? If you are going through this and it's starting to affect you, you're having physical ascension symptoms, okay? Which this health issue could very well be, okay? Just so you know how long and if there's any guidance, okay? Let's see if we can get some timing before the next stage of things, okay? One more. First quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. New moon Pisces. Okay, so maybe February, okay? Next year. Okay? Meditate and contemplate. So just pace yourself through it, okay? Love it, love it. There you go, Aquarius. Hopefully that helps, all right? Bye.